Hello and welcome to the program. Today we want to talk about marketing your drone business.
Yeah, as you know, or as you maybe you don't know, marketing is all about people-to-people connections. I mean,
Right.
people think, oh, it's you go somewhere, you give somebody your card, or you send somebody an email, or you hit them up on LinkedIn or Facebook, and you say, hey, this is what I can do.
Right.
And I think if you've ever been on the other end of those kind of emails or
I hate
communications, or it's kind of beggy. It's like
Yeah,
you're begging.
I hate those. And I get like 2 or 3 of those a day. And it's like, dude, I'm just deleting it without reading it.
I should stop sending you those?
Yeah, you should.
Okay. But it's all about people connections. So the important thing is, how can you get in front of people and in a non-threatening way? An email or a direct communication in ways where you're begging for work is somewhat threatening. It's not like threatening, I'm going to hurt you, but it's threatening in that, the person doesn't really want to respond because they know that your only purpose is to get work from them. And,
Exactly.
they may not have work. It may not be the right time, or, they may already have somebody in place for that.
Right. It shouldn't be about sell, but instead, this is what I can do for you. This is how I can benefit you. This is how you can make money. At the end of the day, is money with what I have to offer.
Yeah, how what you have benefits them. And also, you want to make sure that you set yourself up as an expert. If you don't have a reel, or if you haven't been out in the community and people don't know you, they're less likely to hire you. People hire on recommendations. They hire on recommendations from other people they know, or they hire people that they know who they've worked with before or who have a good reputation. So that's the key to this whole marketing thing, or one of the keys.
Exactly.
Is getting known as an expert, or getting known as an expert in your field in some way, through panels and workshops, through blogging, through podcasts, however you can do it. That's one of the keys.
Even more informal than that. I mean, you can join one of the many drone groups on Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever, and just help people out. Just help them. If they have an issue and you know the answer, post it, help them out. Let's help each other out. And that, believe it or not, establishes you, yes, you, as the expert.
At the same time, don't go throwing bad information out there.
Oh, no.
One of the first things that will get you really either
Right.
Or just on a really bad list. So same thing with anything. I mean, if you're putting any information out there, make sure you know what you're talking about and research it before you go out.
Exactly. Agreed. Establishing yourself as an expert, letting people know that you are there. So, if you don't have a website, you're not telling anybody where you are, who you are, and what you can do, maybe you should rethink your strategy. And of course, don't sell, as in this is what I can sell you, but what can I do for you? What can I do for your business? And I think that following those things will definitely ensure that you have a successful business in really anything that you want to do. It's not just drones. This is anything, really.
You want to provide a solution for them.
A solution, right.
You want to figure out what their problems are and provide a solution for them.
Exactly.
And if you can do that and tell them why you should be the one that provides a solution, then I think that goes a long way to doing it.
Agreed.
The other thing is, again, it's a people-to-people business. All business relationships are people to people. People want to hire, again, people they know and people they like. So you want to follow up with things. If you have a meeting with somebody, or if there's something that you help somebody with, or if you want to be able to follow up with that either in person. Maybe if you can get an in-person meeting is the best thing, or a card. If you have a meeting, send a card or letter, not an email.
No, not an email.
Send
a handwritten. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me, and that sort of thing. So I'm very big in interpersonal relationships. And I mean person to person. I don't mean email. I don't mean phone call. I don't mean in a forum. I mean, let's meet. Let's have a cup of coffee. Let's have lunch together. Let's do this. Let's do that. Because chances are, if they like you as a person, if they trust you as a person, they're going to trust that you can do the job that you say you can do. So they'll hire you.
Also, that's something we try and do a lot. Is the first meeting. If somebody requests a bid and they're in the neighborhood or nearby, we'll try and meet with them and deliver the bid personally because you want to make that connection. You want to buy them lunch and say hey, or a cup of coffee and say here. And also, it helps to answer any questions. When you bid on a project, there's not always it's not always clear to them what you are charging them for, and if it seems to be really out of line, they may not know what questions to ask.
Exactly.
And if you're there and you see, you can walk them through the bids, you can explain things to them that way, or your proposal, and explain things in person.
In person, exactly. What your procedures are, how you maintain safety, how you mitigate risk. All of those things are important. And, an email can't quite convey tone of voice or meaning and that sort of thing. So I'm very big in let's meet, let's talk, eye to eye, face to face.
The other thing is bribes. And I don't mean money bribes.
That sounded really bad, Mike. That sounded really bad.
That's up to you if you want to do that. But around the holidays, what we like to do is we like to send our clients holiday gift baskets.
Oh my God, Mike's famous baskets.
It's just fun to put together, and they enjoy these things. We put a toy that they can use in a group because we do a lot of construction work. So something that they can have at the site, and take a couple minutes and play each other, and whether it's Rock'em Sock'em Robots or
whatever,
battling cars or something. And then of course the basket itself is full of all kind of food, and
all kinds of goodies and all that. And I have to credit where credit is good, folks. This is the master of the gift basket. Seriously, our clients look forward to the baskets. And starting November, they're just starting to say, are we getting a basket this year? They don't come out and say it like that, but that's what they're asking.
So
they love it.
And the thing is, not a lot of people do this. And a lot of these people that you work with, they may be lower level folks. They may not be decision makers, but they, again, remember back to you want to be remembered, and also it's a people to people business, and you want to be remembered. But also these are great folks, and they don't get remembered a lot, and they are giving you a lot of work. And it's good to give back to these people who are doing a lot of work and they're not getting compensated for it, perhaps at the level they should, or whatever. It's always good to get remembered. And recognized, and that's what this kind of does too. They feel like you have recognized them, even if, as we do, we'll take a big basket for everybody at the site to share. If it's a big site, we may take 2 baskets. Who knows?
Exactly. Exactly. But if we're getting thousands of dollars a year from a particular client, what is it to spend just a couple of $100 on a nice basket for them? It's the nice thing to do. It's the right thing to do. And quite frankly, they remember us and hire us the following year. So it's a win-win for everyone.
And again, these are handmade baskets.
Oh, absolutely.
If at all possible, if we can drive and deliver them ourselves, that's what we do.
That's right.
If they're out of town or something, we do have some out-of-town clients. We will, do the online thing and send them a fruit basket or a gift basket that way. But we try and do it ourselves and personalize it. We even put homemade cookies in there. So it's a combination of store-bought things and cookies and toys and things. It's always, and just fun things, maybe some things from your childhood, whatever, some yo-yos or little things, and big things. So it's just...
Right. So just a little disclaimer here. If you're going to do homemade cookies or whatever, if they contain nuts or anything like that, make sure you label that correctly, because there's a lot of people allergic to those in the site. So, just make sure that you put that on the package so nobody gets sick. All right.
That's it for our Marketing 101 from our point of view anyway. There's a lot more, of course, to marketing than this, but these are some tips that will help you just along the way, hopefully, in marketing your business and keeping your name out there. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for watching our program. Please don't forget to hit like if you liked it and hit subscribe. See you next time. And what if they didn't like it?
Don't like. Don't hit no like. Hit like. All right.
We've disabled the don't like button.
Bye.